Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Lake Taneycomo. It is Thursday, the 16th of September, and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. Today I've boated up. I'm just right below the tennis court. I'm going to drift the shallow side and throw a jig out towards the middle. I have got on a 16th ounce sculpin and ginger with a sculpin head on 2-pound line. Haven't broke out the old sculpin and ginger in a little while, so decided to go with that tonight. They were running about 2 units of water for the last couple hours, but they have started dropping it. I'm assuming they're turning it off because the water was supposed to be off by 7. So anyway, it looks like that just started happening. Got about a foot of drop right now. It's been a pretty beautiful day out here on the lake. I've had some more decent fishing reports. Still kind of a slow report, but a lot of people caught fish. Heard a lot of people catching fish down by the landing and by the 76 bridge. Nothing officially on the first cast. Been using the black combination colors this summer. Just kind of wanted to see if they're still hitting the old sculpin and ginger. Let's see, a couple that comes and fishes off the dock a few times a year. They make their own little homemade dough bait, and it usually works pretty good. Well, she just caught her biggest trout ever. It was a very pretty male brown, really rustic orange belly, big old kype jaw. She was super excited. Helped her land that and get it weighed and measured and released to fight another day. It was a 20.5-inch brown. It weighed 4.35 pounds. And they did catch that on their dough bait. The hook actually managed to get stuck on the outside of the fish's mouth, so didn't swallow it. Seeing the fish come to the surface quite a bit this evening. They usually don't do that too much until the water drops out a little more, so maybe they're feeling froggy tonight. And I see some rising over here in the shallow water. I might sneak a cast over there real quick. I think there might be midging over there. Okay. Back to the deep side. Let's see. A few of the reports I heard from down by the landing were power bait. Heard yellow and white power eggs together on the same hook. We're doing good. Fish are definitely jumping everywhere, but they are not jumping on my hook yet. I heard one report from earlier this morning. They said they went down by Monkey Island, on the front side of Monkey Island, and caught some fish. And I've been hearing over the last week good reports of both Monkey Island in the morning and down by the landing in the afternoon, both being a place to catch some fish. My boat keeps wanting to drift out into the center where I want to fish at, so I'm going to really cheat it over to the shallow side here. Okay. The water's actually pretty clean up here. There's still a decent amount of moss flowing by the dock a little bit ago. Really calm and peaceful out here tonight. And the temperatures look just about perfect at this point in the day. Now I just need to get a fish to bite. sometimes I like to play around. The sculpin and ginger is usually almost always a color you can catch fish on, but sometimes the color of the head makes the difference. Ooh, that was a bite. Makes the difference between if they'll bite it or not, or if they'll bite it more or not. I always lean towards the sculpin head. That's my favorite one, but there are definitely times where they hit the orange head better or the brown head better. Sometimes it just doesn't matter, but I don't know what it is about that. Them just turning the water on for 3 or 4 hours that makes the fish more grumpy, but whenever they left, oh, there's a fish. When they left the water running for those 2 days at just the 35 megawatts to close to 2 units, man, they started, oh, I lost him. They really started biting jigs good again. Whenever they run it like this pattern, it seems to throw them off the jig bite. I mean, a lot of bites, but there's another one. Aha. There are a couple hungry fish out here. Well, we don't get to get a look at that one either. Oh, Nike. Thought I had something. I think I just hit a big old wad of moss. Whew. There's one. Oh yeah. A little healthier. Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. Stop that. Oh yeah. There's a real nice and chunky. Ooh, right now we're sitting right across from the brown house. There's a big old, just about brown looking mansion over here. And we started getting these bites just a little bit before it, so maybe this little stretch has got a few more fish in it. I'm seeing quite a few fish surfacing kind of in a straight line down the middle of the lake here where I'm fishing towards. There's another one. Oh, he got off. Dang it. The water is definitely slowing down. I'd say it's dropped almost a whole nother foot since we started the video. And you know, right now I'm actually kind of keeping my line a little straighter, a little less slack, not letting the jig sink quite as fast. I know it's not too terribly deep out there where I'm casting, and as the water slows down, that 16th ounce jig will start sinking faster. So I'm trying to keep a little bit of slack out of the line, get the jig to sink just a touch slower. Oh, that fish just surfaced right over the top where my jig was. I did bring a jerkbait to drag with me, but I'd say the water is moving slow enough now that I don't think it would be the most effective thing. So I think I'm just going to stick to the jig. There's all kinds of different little things though you can do with the jig. You know, you can keep the line tighter, let it sink slower. You can leave a lot of slack in there and get it to sink as fast as possible. You can give it one big pop like I'm doing, or you can bring it up and feather the jig and let it sink back down a little bit. All kinds of little variations that sometimes make the difference, so don't be afraid to try everything you can imagine. Oh, that might have been a bite. Saw my line go shooting in the upstream direction. I almost at this point wish I had my 1/32 ounce rod with me here. Oh, we're getting ready to go over the top of the Narrows, speaking of which, should probably raise the motor out of the water. As the water shallows up here, I'm just going to start really keeping the tension in my line and working it fast. I see quite a few fish surfacing in the shallow water behind me, so I'm just going to keep drifting over the top of it. There's been times when there's a half unit running, just barely any water running at all, that I've done real well with a 1/32 ounce jig in this on this north bank here. Definitely still a few chunks of moss floating out there. And we are officially in the Narrows. The water below me might be about 2 foot deep right now as it's dropping out. That brown that she caught off the dock earlier was definitely in its full mating colors with a full kype jaw, so we are well underway for the brown trout spawn. Coming up on about a foot of water now. Getting pretty skinny over here. Well, so far, no fish on top of on the narrows. At least not interested in my jig. I'll take just 1 or 2 more casts here. Alright, last cast. I'm getting hungry. Oh! Well, that really was my last cast because I just threw my jig off. I don't know where that got caught at, but anyway. So that's the end of my fishing today. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we will get out here and do it for you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.